Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Feels good just to be talking. I have been fighting this bug for quite a while, which is why I'm recording this right now because I'm literally working through a feeling of feeling frustrated with it. But I've also on hold right now with customer service rep that I'm waiting for my chance to talk to customer service, and they said it was going to be like a 30 to 45-minute wait. So if you hear little elevator music in the background, that's what I got going on here because I love to capture these things in the moment when I'm feeling it. And so I just like sitting here waiting for a representative to come on. I had this experience, so I want to walk through it. So I'm working through currently this frustration with being sick. Last Sunday, which was Mother's Day, I came down really hard, like right in the middle of the day, around noon. I just had a little bit of a sore throat, maybe, but I chalked it up to allergies. I wasn't really thinking much about it, but by Sunday afternoon, it was like, whoa, I need medicine. Things have just shifted. It was very sudden. And I have been out of commission for the majority of a week. I mean, like I had to take time off work and be in bed. I was in bed for 2 solid days, which is really rare for me. I probably had no business going in after that either, but it was a very chaotic week last week. And I'm not normally someone who even gets sick. And in this last year, I've gotten sick 3 different times in 3 different ways. So that's really interesting to me. I'm like, why is this happening to me? I've been trying to figure out what's going on there because, like, emotionally speaking, mentally speaking, I've never felt stronger or happier or more really tuned in and aligned to things. I feel like on every other front than my physical front, I've never been better. It's very interesting. So every night when I've been going to bed, I've been telling myself, when I wake up, it's going to be different. Tomorrow, it's going to be different. And so when I woke up today and realized it has been over a week now, I've just been so convinced because I'm doing everything I can to beat this bug, whatever it is. I woke up today and my Aura ring was like, major alert, major alert. Your body temperature is elevated. Your heart rate's super high. And yesterday was the first day that my body temperature wasn't elevated. So I was really sure I was going to beat it. So to see that this morning, that I still have all these major signs and I still feel all this gunk in me, and I'm doing all kinds of things to flesh that out. And I just have this moment of being really pissed. Like, why am I still dealing with this? I just want to get better. This is finals week at work. Last week was the last week of clinic, so that was a really awful time to be out. This week is wrapping up a bunch of things for finals, and then next week I was planning to take some vacation time. So I'm starting to feel like, what if I'm still sick next week? I have also, like I've said, been cycling through all my little normal mindset practices to try and shift myself out of being angry or being pissed that I am still dealing with this. Oh, and the other thing that reminds me, I had to miss all my Pilates workouts last week. And they have a 24-hour cancellation clause. You know, if you cancel in less than 24 hours, then you just forfeit the class. And like I said, every night when I was going to sleep, I was so sure that I was going to have a change the next day that I refused to cancel my classes. So day after day, I was just watching myself get more upset about here I am paying for these classes that I'm not actually even able to go to. I did go on Saturday. Luckily, it was kind of an easier class, and I'm going to try to go again today. But all of that was also contributing to this feeling. Like, okay, hey, this is really affecting my life kind of feeling, and I'm done with it. And I know that getting sick happens to everybody. So that's why I'm talking about it. But it doesn't usually last this long for me. When I get sick, it's usually just a few days at most. So I've been using my normal techniques to try to just accept it instead of resisting what is. That's what so much of our suffering comes from, is when we resist what is actually happening. I was like, I am going to welcome this sickness. I even invite more sickness. Like, I never did get more sick, but that was my mindset. I just haven't gotten better though. And usually when I do allow myself to really surrender into something or just submit to whatever's going to happen and release all the control, things always get better. So was also disappointed that that didn't work this time. Usually I can feel an immediate shift, and that hasn't worked. So today when I woke up with like a full-on sinus pressure headache and just another day of shitty metrics on my Aura ring, I was like, that's it. I am done with this. I'm absolutely done being sick. And so on my morning walk, because I refused to not get sunshine during this period, I pulled out another tool that I have used when I want to connect into the feeling of complete gratitude, when I want to connect to a feeling of genuine awe and wonder for my life. I use this whenever I want to like dial up my frequency and feel like I'm the luckiest person alive and everything always works out for me. And so I went ahead and did that. I was going to share it because it really helped me. So I get myself into this state of remembering that the chance of even having a human life at all, the odds of making it to being born into this world as a human is 1 in 400 trillion. Okay, the odds of your egg being the specific egg that is good to go on that cycle, and then all the different sperm that had to meet that egg, millions of sperm swimming around, and then the one that got through that was going to make you and survived all those conditions, the odds of all of that happening is 1 in 400 trillion. That is the jackpot of all jackpots. It is like the ultimate human lottery. The chance to experience a human life, however short, however difficult, however it plays out for you. You got the winning ticket where so many other possibilities never even get the chance. Like, never get a chance to see what life is like. If one tiny different sperm had made it to that egg, then you're not here. If it was a different month with a different egg, you're not here. So I was thinking about that, how I have been given that. And anyone who is given that winning ticket, what more could I possibly ask for than that? What more could I even possibly want? You got to have a life. You are 1 in 400 trillion, baby. So I was literally on my walk just having a moment of feeling that. Because no matter how crappy your childhood is, no matter what obstacles and challenges or hardships that any of us have been through, you got a life where 399 trillion other potential organisms that could have won the game were eliminated in that moment that you got created. And now their chance at life is forever gone. There's absolutely no opportunity ever again for any of those potential organisms because you were created. That moment was given to you. And when I really stop and lean into that and feel that, it's like, how could I be anything other than profoundly moved at the luck and the miracle that I have been given at this opportunity that is mine alone? And if I had to spend every single day for the rest of my life with this bloody congestion, I don't know why I just turned into a British person there. Too much TV last week, too many British shows last week. But if I had to literally spend every single future moment of my life living with this bug, whatever it is, I'll take it. I will take it because I got to have a life. Just makes me feel so peaceful. It really does. I hope that's helpful as a framework that you can all use as well. And the other thing I'm really, really proud of myself is I was down for the week. So I had previously really committed to doing 2 posts a week on Instagram, which I had done the week before last. And then this last week when I got sick, I didn't do it. So I was very tempted this weekend to say, let me just wait until I feel better. You're off your game anyway. Just wait until the next podcast comes out. Wait until your next Substack comes out and you can restart. And I was like, no, 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 no. I am going to go ahead and post as if I did post this earlier in the week. So I wrote out a post and worked on that and made it happen. And that felt really, really good. Just stopping the mental spiral about what it meant to skip something after you've already committed to it, all that bullshit. Just stop it and pick up the ball right where it was on the ground and move it forward. So that felt really, really good. I don't know if I'm supposed to be learning some kind of lesson other than the one I just shared here in this little gift I've been given of sickness, but I'm here for it all. I am here for it all because I got a life. I got a life. And so did you. So enjoy living. Sending you all love. And look, my customer service, I'm still on hold. It's been 36 minutes and 29 seconds. Sending you all love. Go bet on yourself.